Hey, and welcome back to, Antinomy of Common Flowers is the actual name. I was about to say Alimony of Cauliflowers again because I find it humorous.
Wait, okay, it's Antimony?
Yes!
And then the alimony is, that's not, do they have to pay child support?
No, we talked about that last time, Brian. We can't be redundant.
Okay, I'm sorry. It's still funny. I still find it funny.
Anyway, so they're going around doing examples, and they were just like, alright, let's test how you can possess someone without, consent. So that's what they just did.
Mm-hmm. I mean, do you ever... Most possessions are without consent, though.
Yeah, not these. Sometimes they are, sometimes they're not.
But, I mean, like, you know, going off of the standard of,
Technically, you can invite possession.
And, I mean, I guess, but, you know, 9 times out of 10, it's not.
Oh, so you're the possession expert now, huh?
You know what? I'm not the possession expert. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for all those ghosts out there who I presume to know more than. I apologize, and I hope that we can still be friends.
Well, that's a shame. They were never your friend, Brian.
Okay, but I know that, but you know, I still want to aspire to be a ghost friend, right? I mean, why not?
Did I tell the story? You're not the person I asked this. You're not gonna remember.
No.
At the beginning of the season, at our new campsites, I was trying to like take a nap. So I was alone in the bunk room, and like I kept hearing knocking on the wall, and I'm on the top bunk, which is only like 6 feet up on the inside, but on the outside this is like 10 feet up,
right?
Because there's a big step and foundation and shit. So I'm like, that's weird, and I didn't really think about it, and then I like got up. Eventually, later I got up, and I went back to get my phone, and I heard... Oh god, what did I say? Okay, this happened a few months ago. I can't remember the exact wording, and that's the problem, because that's what makes the story creepy. I heard a whisper right behind my ear. And obviously, I looked back and I was like, what the fuck?
Right.
There is clearly no one right behind my ear.
Mm-hmm.
And then, later, when we were telling the story, the necromancer character, or the player who plays necromancer, rather, heard a very similar whisper in-game. So it's almost like the whisper I got was, replying. We were just looking, well, that's weird, but okay. Hang on, let me flip it. Because the contents of the whisper is important.
Right. I mean, the bottom line is, wherever you were is fucking haunted.
Oh, yeah. Supposedly, the owner started messaging some of his other friends, and was like, they're like, hey, what cabin are you in? And he told them, and they're like, oh yeah, no, that's totally haunted. But we haven't had any experiences since then.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, make of that what you will. I just
I'm making a haunting out of it. That's what I'm making out of it.
It's fine. As far as I know, I'm the only one who's had any experience, and it was a whisper in the ear and some scratching on the wall. This time, there was scratching on the wall, but it clearly sounded like an animal. So I put on my coat and I went outside, and there was this little blue jay clawing at a hole in the wall, and I was like, hey! And it just kind of looked at me. It's like, what are you doing? And it flew off.
do you think you're doing, huh? Huh?
On a similar note, when I was leaving work the other day, and I work on a campground, our office is on campgrounds. And, you know, I was putting my gloves on, not really paying attention, and then I looked up and stopped because there was a deer on the sidewalk right in front of me, and I was like, oh! And she just kind of looked at me, and I was like, hi. Because normally the deer run off right away. And she just kind of begrudgingly got off the sidewalk and walked a couple feet to the side and started grazing again. And I was like, huh, well, okay. Bye then.
He seemed nice.
I wish I had tried to pet. I didn't, because all that was on my mind at that point was get home, work done, leave work.
Well, a deer will fuck you up. It's a good thing you chose not to do that.
There were no antlers, so
I don't care. Deer will fuck you up.
Yeah, they still hypothetically can.
Deer will fuck you up.
You know what? Your sister was saying something equally suspicious of deer. I disagree.
It's not a matter of suspicion. It's a matter
deer
of
are
truth.
friendly and skittish. Mostly skittish.
And they will fuck your shit up.
I mean, the only thing I've seen a deer fuck up is a car.
Okay, alright. Answer me this, then. If a deer can fuck up a car, why are you a step down?
Because I'm not going at like 40 miles an hour when a deer jumps out in front of me.
Well, why not, Ariel? Maybe you're just not trying hard enough.
You know what? You're right.
You're
right. I broke the internet trying to find the words to finish my story.
You broke the internet.
Yes. The video will no longer play. I'm gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. Okay, video's back. Alright. And I think I might still be at the right time, even. Because it was still making noise. Are we fighting the stupid Celestial on a rock?
With the weird background that keeps jiggling up and down? Yeah.
It is a little jiggly now that you mention it.
Like, I understand what they're doing, but the perspective just is not making any sense to me. None at all.
Okay, no, that only goes to September.
What now?
I'm never gonna be able to find the words.
You're never gonna be able to find the words?
I need to get my other book. The book that's closest to me only goes back to September. Brian, you uploaded part 8 instead of 7.
I didn't upload 7?
No, apparently you did them in the wrong order. This is Austin via Skype, unable to come in to record. He had a special message saying belittle Brian for uploading part 8 instead of 7.
Well, I'm glad that
yourself.
I'm looking to see what the fuck is going on, cause no, that's not true.
A likely story.
No, look, I uploaded 7 3 days ago. And I set it to private, that's why. There it is, I still fucked up. It's fine, guys, it's fine. I'm still an idiot. Oh my god, how did that even happen? You know what happened? I feel like I didn't... You have to push publish.
No, you have to push scheduled.
No, I uploaded it the day up, so I was just uploading it to publish.
Well, if you didn't upload it the day of, you wouldn't have this problem.
Well, I still might! I still might have had this fucking problem. God! Alright, let's see. Take it off private client.
Oh, okay, I found what the whisper said. The Whisper. The Whisper said, I feel alive too.
You feel alive too?
No, that's what the Whisper behind my ear said. When I was
Right.
alone, going to grab my phone. What happens? What did the Necromancer hear at the same time? Because he heard something very, very similar in-game. I didn't write it down, apparently.
And, so never going there again? Never going there again? Is that...
Nope. Like I said, we haven't had anything since then.
Alright, that's good.
But that was definitely weird. Why are you tippity-typing?
I'm responding to a comment that noted that I skipped part 7.
Is this a comment from Austin?
No. It's from Gangster-Ass Lightning.
Can I mention that right now this is probably like my 2 favorite serious characters fighting? I
Really?
love Hatano Kokoro, but she's kind of goofy. Although I can never pronounce her. What is her name again? And this name who's 5 million things long because it's like Miko no something something something. People are gonna yell at me if I don't say it right.
Oh, then you should definitely say it wrong, so we can get some more commenter fucking engagement.
Miko no Toyo Satomimi. Now I think you can understand why I have a hard time remembering that. Compared to Yukari.
Yeah, no, one of these things is not like the other. That's true. It's definitely true.
Or Hatano Kokoro even. That's still a short number of syllables. But anyway, I like Miko. And now people are gonna yell at me because I did the first part of the no, not the last parts. Doesn't matter, it's shorter. Anyway, Yukari's like, okay, so, I need to find out how to beat these people. You can go ahead. I have nothing to do with them. I just want to figure out how to kill them because, you know. Oh no. She's not telling the whole truth, but the part about knowing the culprit isn't a lie. I like her logic, where it's like, I've seen many humans express their worry, so I can tell when this yokai is lying.
That,
A little bit of faulty logic there.
I was about to say...
To be fair, that's not how she worded it, that's my simplified version.
I mean, if it's basically what she said, that is basically what she said.
Yeah. I figured out the goal. Everyone figures out the goal to get here. Oh, they're going to perfect possess the whole crowd and steal all of their money. Wah.
Why don't we just send them like an email scam type thing?
Because that
Seems
doesn't
like
require
way easier.
godlike power.
But it's so much easier.
You
don't you want easy?
You don't bring wealth, you take wealth. Well, she brings wealth to herself.
I don't know, you can earn wealth. Why isn't that an option?
Yep. That is exactly our plan.
To earn wealth? Man, I didn't know anybody listened to me. I'm such a stupid person. Why would anyone listen to me?
Brian, no one listens to you.
I know. That's how it should be.
Oh no, the concert's starting. So here's one of the things that doesn't make sense about the timeline in this game. Almost everyone fights these two, you know, at the beginning of this concert. So either they have a concert every fucking night, and people are getting their stuff stolen every fucking night, and no one is saying anything, or there's some weird shenanigans going on here.
I don't know, it could be like Broadway, where they have like a bunch of shows.
Also,
right?
I feel like you mentioned this before, that none of them are actually playing their instruments, because it kind of bothers me.
Was I the one who mentioned that?
Well, considering it's only been you and me.
Okay. Well, I mean, the violinist is playing telepathically.
Well, also, as a percussionist, that is not how you drum. You can't just sit on the bass drum and have that work, okay? That's not how it works.
I mean, I just kind of assumed she wasn't bass drumming at all. Just doing her little cowbell
Well,
thing.
her feet are kind of going like boop, 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 boop. But you're applying additional pressure on the top. It's gonna sound different. Yes, I know it's a hard shell, and you might think it doesn't matter, but if it might just fucking break. How hard of a bass drum is it that she can just float on it?
You should definitely send an angry letter to the makers of this game.
Not worth it.
You know, I think it's worth it.
Well, I think I pointed out before that some of this kanji is like, I recognize the kanji for gold in there.
Right, which makes sense given, you know, the whole money thing.
Yep.
Ah, shit, Sarah's coming down the stairs. She's gonna come in the room, she's here! She's here, Ariel, help! Help me, oh god!
You're gonna help?
Send help!
No, just put Sarah on the mic. I'm not doing this by myself.
No one can hear you. Brian's dead.
You know, you sound awfully talkative for a dead person. And I know a thing or two about dead people.
And so you know that they can talk.
I know a thing or two about dead people.
You know, we already established that dead people can totally speak.
But only in short sentences with no context.
I mean, what's a short sentence? Why are you standing there?
Cape. A favorite.
Sarah's been staring at me. Maybe she's a fucking ghost. What are you? I understand!
Perhaps she ghost.
She wants me to bring in the fucking garbage and recycling bins. And I'm like, I can't do that. It's the middle of the episode. I have 4 minutes left. I didn't say that, but I shouldn't have had to, damn it.
Yeah, you didn't say that, but it was implied.
Close the door!
Also, Brian, you posted something on Facebook the other day that I stared at it and I'm like, I am almost 100% sure that Sarah wrote this.
What was it?
It was a picture of, like, you and Sarah, and it was just, like, going to the zoo with my beautiful fiance.
Here's the thing. And this will be exclusive to the Pixelcom people, or whatever the fuck we're calling them nowadays.
I still like squadlings.
That's good. But part of her birthday present involved me making a cutesy post, selfie post on Facebook. That was part of her birthday present. And so I did it because I'm a good fiance!
So, sort of, is the answer.
Yes, sort of is the answer. Had I had control over my own life, you know, it probably wouldn't happen, but as it stood, I had to do what I had to do. So, yeah. Yeah,
Anyway, I died.
Oh, it's fine.
Ironically, I died in the part where you're fighting your own partner, so it shouldn't have mattered, but it mattered.
I mean, does the partner not hurt you?
No, you have to win. It's a forced lose in that you ultimately lose it because you're not fighting them, but you have to win it in order to lose.
I hate that.
Anyway, one of the other reasons why I like Miko is because she did get red cape, blue cape, which is one of my other ones I like, besides Kuchisake Onna.
Red cape, blue cape?
Yes. I've done it okay, that's the urban legend where it happens in the toilet. For some reason, a lot of urban legends...
What?
A lot of urban legends happen in the toilet, okay? Don't ask me why. I don't really get it, but it happens. Sometimes it's translated as cape, sometimes it's translated as paper. I prefer cape. So you're sitting there, doing your business, and then you hear a voice from the other side being like, do you want the red paper or the blue paper? Depending on how they're translating it, which we've definitely told the story before, but I know you don't remember.
You're right. You're absolutely correct.
So, if you say red, you get skinned alive. If you say blue, you get suffocated. If you... This is one of those ones where it's really, really hard. If you say another color or both, I think the ground opens up and you get pulled into hell.
Okay, those are pretty distinct.
Or something. I think the only way that you live through that one is to politely refuse. And I think if you don't politely refuse, you're fucked. Let me double check that, because like many urban legends, it varies greatly depending on the translation.
Right. Can you just not respond?
Yeah, no, if you politely say no thank you, then they leave. It's fine. Anything else, you die.
I wouldn't say it's fine per se, but
I mean, you're mostly fine.
It's better than it would be. Yeesh.
Trustworthy strategist. Anyway, credits that I skip because the credits are the same for every character. Well, not every character. To be fair, the first 2 times and the last time, or the first time and the last 2 times have different credits. Something like that. But anyway, there we go for another dramatic, not very dramatic retelling of Red Cape, Blue Cape again. Because secretly this is just a Japanese ghost story channel.
Alright.
Tune in next time where I'm sure something else will come up.